You are now entering her world. Welcome to the Mahogany Fawn Mobcast.
I got you.
Yes.
Hey, hey, it's your girl Mahogany Fawn. I'm here with another episode of Mahogany Fawn Mobcast, and I am here with Ikheartbreak.
Okay,
Ikheartbreak.
Yes.
Okay, now I met this lovely person at the Pink and Power fashion show by Branding Beauty and Team Lamb. And he, if you guys follow my page, he's in a little yellow outfit. It was just dope as shit. But yeah, that's how we met, and he's here on the show.
I'm here now.
See how fast this works?
Poof, poof, poof.
Okay, I'll be about mine. I'm real.
Hello.
Okay.
Listen.
So, please, Ikheartbreak. Tell the mob crew a little bit about yourself.
So, I am from Newport News, Virginia.
Okay.
Born and raised here. Bad news. Bad news. Trying to create some good news, you know.
Bad connotation. I don't know.
Hey,
go ahead.
Yes, born and raised from, I've been here from Newport News, Virginia all my life. I just been, just a little quirky, little weird, creative individual of my own right. Started from poetry, first poem, then rapper. I also been in the choir for a while. Like I was singing in the little school choruses and stuff.
School. So I was going to ask you, was church?
Oh well, not in church. We was singing some hymns though. We was singing some hymns up in the choir and chorus in school, honey.
Wow. All right.
Yes.
And your sign?
Oh, my sign is, listen, hold on. I don't make the rules. Let me just go ahead and get that out the way. I don't make the rules. This is what it is. We the best sign out here. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius, honey. Sagittarius.
Okay, I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let it be.
She said, you know what?
Shout out to those Sagittarius. Shout out.
Yeah. She said, we're just gonna let y'all have that right now.
I am.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
See, you're my the zodiac sibling of mine.
Yeah,
I love you guys. Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's cool.
And you're a cusper too?
Yeah,
I'm a Capricorn cusp. Mine is on the 18th. So
wow.
I know about the cusp. Yes.
We're extra crazy.
That's where my boss and leadership qualities come in, the Capricorn.
Is that what it is? Because they
side.
just say I'm just bossy in general. So I don't.
Well, yeah. No, I'm playing.
Okay. Because I'm tripping because I ain't even got my mic over here with me. But yes, you have new music coming out.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about it.
So this song was born out of pure rage, and
rage?
Defense. Yes.
What happened? You want to story time?
Story time. So I have this song that's going to be coming out pretty soon called Big Bitch Returns. It was a continuity of an era of time when I first created the first two. They're not out. I mean, one of them are, but they're not really, being pushed or anything like that. So when I first came up with the idea of the Big Bitch continuity thing, is basically like a get back at people that, want to try to belittle me, make fun of me, trying to get the last laugh. And it's so crazy because like when you deal with a creative individual, it's like, do you really get the last laugh?
Yeah.
Really? No, I will. So it was a little, see,
Yeah,
and
you thought you did.
You thought you did. You know what? Stay right there.
That was cute.
Stay right there. I got you. Wait right there, baby. I got you, baby. But so the situation at hand when I created the song, it was just it was a conversation that was being had on Facebook, talking about why so many black pregnant women giving birth and having kids have autism and stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, that is something. And
that's a powerful point.
It is. So then in the comments, somebody commented very like a blanket statement, like they just sat there and just said weed. So I'm like,
wow.
I don't believe it's the weed.
No, we're gonna misdiagnosed.
Yes. Now, if we're talking about the tobacco and stuff like that, when pregnant women are smoking, yes, they're not supposed to intake tobacco because it says it on the pamphlet, do not ingest this because you'll be at risk in pregnancy and stuff like that. So the tobacco aspect can play a factor, but weed is not gonna play a huge factor.
I don't know.
Now, I ain't no doctor,
right?
But just for me personally, I'm coming from a place of like, my older brother, fun fact, my older brother, he is deaf and mentally delayed a little bit.
Okay.
And he does have a touch of autism. And that is something that was genetically implicated. That was something that he was born with.
Right.
In the blood, in the blood of the in the blood. So I wasn't saying that I was just politically correct on my stance. I'm the type of person where it's like, okay, let me be resourceful. Let me bring up statistics. Let me bring up these things because, I'm very open to accepting that I could be wrong. And we're living in the world where everybody feel like they know everything, right?
But you also have access.
Exactly.
To know right from wrong.
Exactly.
So
when I'm just speaking in the sense of like, this was my experience, this, down the third, and these are my peers from high school, So when I'm speaking on this topic, they're trying to blindside me like, oh, you're just coming from emotion.
Oh, they're trying to gaslight
from your feelings. And then my thing is that one thing about people that are very in tune with their emotions and very into their sensitivity or lack thereof empathy.
Yeah.
Some people that witnesses that and feel a little intimidated by it because they suppress their own. They try to throw it in your face and try to use this as some attack.
Right.
Or like, oh yeah, because you're in your feelings, you're a crybaby, or you're just very out there. Yeah. Let me use that and throw it against you. You can't use something against me that I'm very aware of.
Right. Don't try to gaslight me.
Don't try to do that. The gas engine light is low. Go ahead and go to the Axon. Go ahead and pump up the jam, okay? For my old school, pump up the jam, pump it up, while your feet is pumping. That's what his ass need to go do. Hello. So then when they try to make the last laugh of me, I didn't really appreciate it. And then it was more of my peers that know of me, because I'm, I could be quite obnoxious. I could be quite, the energetic person.
Everybody got their moments.
Everybody got their vices, everybody got their vices. But it's like you really try to belittle me on a social platform. Then behind the scenes try to what's the word? Try to come off as like you're an ally. Oh, I supported you. Don't sit there and say that I'm bullying you because I supported you and this, that, and the third. Wow. Supporting in real life and just being there to witness what I have going on is completely different. Yeah, what show has you been to?
That's right.
What situation that you got me out of?
Right.
When did you stand up for me and say, no, this is wrong. He's his own person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You won't defend me all these years with me being my own self. So for you to sit there and say that you've been X, Y, and Z, okay, you want a cookie for being a decent human being? You want a snickerdoodle? You want a snickerdoodle? Doll? You like, what's going on with that? It doesn't cost for you to be a decent, genuine soul,
Right.
and for you to be a parent at that.
That's not.
Now we're not gonna come.
No,
we're not gonna come for that.
Not right now.
That's why I'm gonna say. That's why I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna go beyond.
We're already off.
I ain't gonna go
Wait
beyond.
now, because you're supposed to be telling us the rest of this about the song.
Yeah. So this was the birth.
Okay.
This is the birth.
Oh, what?
This is the birth.
From this?
Yes, all from this child. No, I'm staying on topic. I'm trying. I'm glad that you're making sure though.
Okay.
But yes, I am. So like basically, long story short, even though it was kind of lengthy, that was the origination of Big Bitch Returns. That's basically my last laugh. That's basically like, oh, you think you had me? No, I actually got you.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the breakdown and the detail.
Yes.
When is the song debuting?
So, I'm thinking about debuting it around the middle of June. I would say I would give it like a June 17th.
Ooh, okay.
Give me a little bit more time to kind of showcase the song a little bit more, perform it a little bit more, get people kind of accustomed to it, and then boom, the big drop, and then we're going to get some visuals added into. I'm planning on doing a music video to it.
Ooh.
And this is going to be my first music video that I ever done for myself. So this is going to be very riveting. I'm very, very, very excited.
Your first?
Yes. Yes. I'm super thrilled about it.
Oh, okay. Well, you also had mentioned that there's a show coming up that you'll be in. I believe you said July
25th. It is the Culture Show, sponsored and created by Brands of Beauty, I believe.
Branding Beauty?
Branding Beauty.
Okay,
yes.
Shout out to Branding
Beauty. Yes. What you mentioned earlier from, when I did the first
okay.
event,
you see how networking gets you?
Yes.
He was already involved in another gig.
Yes.
You never know.
Yes.
You should go out to some of these events, try your hand.
And then my thing thing is, another tidbit, when I went to that gig, I was going for my best friend. I wasn't initially going for myself.
Right.
So when I met the person that was running the Team Lab Incorporated brand, I met her at T-Mobile a couple of days ago. So you never know who you will run into. Always keep that sharp personality. Always be yourself. You never know how far it will take you, because it's taking me into very beautiful rooms.
Okay.
You know?
Hello.
I tried to told you. Don't say I ain't tell you. Don't say I ain't give you no good advice now. Your Uncle Heartbreak gonna tag you now.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, get some of the sponsor information now, and we'll be right back right here on the Mahogany Fawn Mobcast.
All right.
All right. What? Hey y'all, and we're back.
We're back at it again with the back at it again.
Okay. I love the energy in this room today. Y'all have no idea. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Don't worry, we're gonna give you his info at the end. You already know how I get down. I had to say it before he went and spit it out. So but yeah, so we're gonna talk about the culture and the dating world. So, are you currently dating?
I am currently dating. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
By my surprise, universe. Y'all doing y'all thing. I just be talking, and then you just be like, bloop.
Okay, all right. And my question is, do you feel that the dating pool is full of piss?
Yes. Knowledge is piss. It's a septic tank. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And I feel like the only way that you'll get what you want is pure manifestation, because ravaging through the trash can, the trash bin, then the recycle bin, and then where have you been? it's a whole lot of girl. Oh my God. It's never been this bad.
Okay.
It's literally never been this bad.
Okay, well, what made you think it? How do you think it got that way? Excuse me.
I feel like it's the false sense of entitlement due to like materialistic things, due to looking onto other things as far as like a reference of what a relationship should be, and then it's more so about a lot of people walk into a situation expecting big emotional dependency. Not saying that that's a bad thing, or not saying that's not something that you should want.
Everybody can't provide that.
Everybody, not only that second that, actually, second that, yes. And also, there's some things that you are responsible for yourself, as far as the things that you are, your emotions, how you carry yourself. It's like, it's not fair to be bringing this big ass suitcase of baggage that I like to call a briefcase, but the case is not brief at all.
Never.
It's a lot to unpack. And when you're unpacking it, it's like, okay, you're kind of missing the whole fact of, the next person has the same baggage, not just the same, but have a lot going on with it as well.
That's right.
So it's like, it's better to build off of something, just sharing each other's energy, or sharing each other's, like, because that's another thing too. I feel like when we look at compatibility, we look too much into the, okay, I like you because you like the same music that I like. Oh, I like you because you like sushi just as much as I like sushi.
We both like red.
Yeah, we both like red. Right. So then once somebody start moving into the beat of their own drum, and you're not really accepting them for who they are, because that's a control aspect as well. Now it's like, I don't think I know you for who you are. When do we really know people? We really don't.
They say that they send the representatives the first 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
First 6 weeks you're getting to know a person. That is not them.
Mm-hmm.
That is the representative. That's the person they sent to the interview.
Right.
That's not the person that's going to get the job.
I like that. I haven't heard that one before.
That's the person they sent to the interview.
And the call is coming from inside the house whole time. Hello. When a stranger calls. Hey, listen, if y'all ain't seen that movie, y'all better go see it. It's a good one. The call is coming from inside the house. Hello. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, thank you for your clarification on what's in the dating pool. Mm-hmm. Do you think that makes a difference when it comes to straight and gay culture? or is there more on one side than the other? I don't think so.
I don't
because
think
my
so.
my homies they say the same shit that they would say if they was in a straight relationship. So it doesn't even matter at this point.
Right.
But just to ask, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
different strokes for different folks.
Hello, roll. I just feel like it is an equal footing, to be honest, because anything that's negative is qualified as negative. It don't have to be very, very negative or super negative, even though there is an extension to certain things. But I feel like when it comes to straight and the gay scene is a huge social construct. You got the gays that once, okay, you need to be the man and I'll be the woman, you know.
Tops and bottoms.
Hello.
Oh, no, we can get into it. This was an adult show, sweetheart.
Oh, we gonna get into some
tops and bottoms. Okay, what else?
Tops and bottoms verse bottom, verse top. But listen, a university, we got everything, child. They listen. I'm every position, like it's all in me. Any part you want, you know the rest. Rest in peace, Whitney. I love you. I didn't mean to do it like that. I should have sung the original, but hey, gotta keep it cute. But no, it's, you know, you got the top and the bottom, you know, man, woman. Then with the straights, you got the masculinity, and then you got the femininity aspect of stuff. You know, oh, the women don't need to be going out or going to work. The women need to stay in the house. But then you get the women to stay in the house, cooking and cleaning, and then now you're not even being appreciative of what she's providing to the table. You know, she done had to come in with her own table.
That's right.
And then you just bring a little tapestry to put up there. Yeah, okay. I do my part. I go to work. I provide because yes, the key thing for a man is to provide.
That's right.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. You know?
That is protect and provide.
That's literally what we're supposed to be doing. And yes, you know, men can be in tune with their feminine side. That's the whole point of being emotionally responsible, emotionally open. You know, and most men, most straight men, most men and most straight men, they look at that as like, you know, a punk or, you know, because I had my fair shares before of me liking what I like. I was with women. I was dating women. And you know, on the aspect of that, when I say a social construct, women would also say, hey, I want a man that is in tune with their emotions and sensitive. And then once you get that, it's like, oh, he too soft.
Yeah, he too soft.
He gotta be a...
You sassy.
He gotta be a... Like, girl, no, I'm not. I'm just into my feelings.
You could have said it, but I got you.
Right, we got it. Hello.
But yes.
It's just a walk. Everyone is a walking contradiction. We are all humans. We are so alike, but also different at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of my favorite mantras. Because it's like, you know, I could wake up one day and just be like, I don't even want to do this no more. I could be a completely different person afterwards. Or that afterwards, I could just be like,
hey y'all, we are back! I can't believe we're on our last part of our interview, the energy, and you're so dope.
Thank you.
I would have never... We do sponsors.
Hello.
And speaking of sponsors, if you would like to be a sponsor on the Mahogany Fawn Mobcast, please email info@mahoganyfawn.com and we will send you a package ASAP. Okay, so now we're going to get into some hot topics. And the hot topic we're going to discuss today is basically them trying to strip us of our voting rights.
How?
So what is your opinion on that? How do you feel about this? And are you a registered voter? Because a lot of people like to talk shit about it and then they don't even vote. Right. So, one, are you perpetrating right now?
I'm going to expose myself. So, listen, I have not voted yet. I'm not a registered voter, but it's not me saying that I'm against it. It's not me saying that I'm not willing or not a willing participant. It's just that when I work, every time that it's time for me to vote, I can't go do it because I'm either working.
See, that's another way to be trying to hold us back.
Right, that's another thing. That's another thing too, right?
You know
right, and then the scheduling conflict of it too, and then that's another thing that I want to touch on because with them stripping away our voting rights. I feel as though it's already a thing with us Black Americans. When we do vote, it's not really counted as a full vote. That's what they try to put systematically, systematically speaking. Because then when we get so many lump sum of people voting, they're like, oh, these Black people, these Black Americans, they're starting to wake up, So it's bad enough that when we do try to put in as much votes as we can and they try to strip it or like give us 1/4 of a count versus any other person that isn't a person of color, but particularly Black Americans, they give us a hard time. And now with them stripping our rights away of us being able to make these votes, us able to make these decisions, and I feel like it's because we are starting to wake up. We are starting to be a little bit more communicative when it comes to the ways of the world and the economy and what's going on. With this man in this White House doing all these things as far as taking from us, taking from welfare, taking from the health insurance of our grandfathers and grandmothers and things like that.
Special education.
That man sat there and took that money that was supposed to be for us, that whole government shutdown.
That's right.
And he sat there and took that money like a corporate gangster, a corporate thug. Sat there and took that money and sat there and said, what money? You talking about that money for the people that's supposed to eat and wash their ass and get some food stamps, all that stuff? Oh, that's in the ballroom. That's in the ballroom. Oh, you talking about that? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I got it. This him. Like, hold on, wait. I think I got it. I don't got it. You know you ain't got it.
I can't believe
you ain't got it.
That is wild, but yes.
That's literally how America moves as a corporate gangster. And I just feel like that's not fair to us. We already fighting hard enough. Then we already trying to get into these rooms of, likability, comfortability thereof. Not even likability,
that's
comfortability.
Right, 'cause we know y'all don't like us.
We already know they don't like us and they not like us.
Y'all to accept us. We're at the point now where we have to be demure or silent or quiet or hush just to make y'all happy.
Yes, and don't have this black rage. Don't act ratchet.
Right,
don't act out. Don't be ignorant. Don't get ignorant. I ain't getting ignorant. I'm just sitting here telling you like it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the more that we keep waking up, the more that we keep building a community amongst each other, every time we get close to doing that, they come up with something.
Wow.
They create a diversion. They create all these things every single time.
But yet, we rise.
We rise every single time.
Everything that they have done. But you know what hits me? I don't know. Are you religious or are you just
I'm spiritual?
Me too.
But I'm open to every. I'm not an extremist.
Well, peep this, right? So you know how the colonizers gave us the Bible and stuff, right? So I watched a meme the other day. And it was like, Jesus did not go through what the slaves went through.
No.
Jesus did.
No.
So how is this Messiah going to carry all these burdens? And you didn't even go through what I went through.
I feel like the story of Jesus and everything else is just a pure representation of what happens to the enlightened ones. That's what I feel like about that. And
really?
they took that and put that in that book to enslave our minds.
Because I swear the book was a plan.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and this is something that was already created before us, because when the Europeans came, we already had our practices. We already had our spiritual beliefs.
We were already established.
We already had our ancestries. They burnt our books. They took away our scripts. They took away everything and gave us this Bible for us to believe in. But it's full of perversion, pedophilia, all these other things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not downing the people that believes in it or do all these other things. But when it comes to you being a Christian and you being about loving light, loving thy neighbor, that doesn't mean you got to police other people. That doesn't mean you got to judge everybody, because you don't know what type of spiritual ranking that we have. You don't know what next level person that I am and how high ranked I am. It could just take a thought. It could just take a spoken word and you're already hexed. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like with us being financially illiterate and intellectually illiterate, they played upon that. They played upon that on our heartstrings and on our mental, because English wasn't even our first language.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, and I was just about to say that the language itself is fucked up.
It is very fucked up.
It's fucked
you know
up.
what I'm saying?
Good morning. We're not.
Why are we mourning? Who died? Now I'm trying to say grand rising. Everybody like, bitch, I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, like, no.
Well, you a biscuit today.
Impressed.
So now I just say rise and shine. I don't say grand rising.
I say good day.
That's a good day.
Good day.
Greetings. You know, I don't even say the good morning. I don't say none of that shit, girl. Girl, keep the paragraph. Don't keep saying the grand rising. Listen, I love going to flake biscuits, Pillsbury. Don't be doing me. But yeah, it's just,
okay.
I just hate being in a world where everything has to be controlled. We're living in a realm where it's passed down information. You got to find this information for yourself. You got to go to the source. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep us divided. And that's one of the 48 laws of power. Divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And fear. Fear is the biggest thing.
The biggest, yeah.
And what is the fear of that? The fear of the unknown. So when we don't know something like the hantavirus that's coming out or the corona, or these are viruses and diseases that has always been here.
That's right. And there's cures.
They
just don't want you to know about.
You can look on the disinfectant wipes. Yes. And it shows all the things that it cures and kills. Coronavirus, it's always been there. They want to blindside us all the time and make us feel like that we don't have a stand or don't have a power to have something or say something.
That's right.
You know? And that's what I feel about them trying to take our rights away. It's like, you already are crippling us.
That's right.
You know, and y'all trying to cripple us more. They ain't gonna do nothing but have us fight back and keep speaking. You know? Because you're not about to be in that damn chair for that long.
Jim Crow, I feel like they're trying to incite Jim Crow laws. They're trying to incite us to act up so that they have a reason. And that's really what they're... We haven't given them a reason.
Right.
So they're doing everything.
Especially with taking away the welfare and putting it in the ballrooms. They want us to go in here and run into these food lines and fill our shopping carts up with food and just walk out. Because there's several amounts of people that are already kind of doing it. You need to learn your local farmers. You need to learn your local produce, your farmers markets. Go out there and talk to those people, because when the shit hits the fan, you're going to need to know where to find your meat and your produce that you're not growing in your home. Yes, okay? It's all about building a common community, because when we're looking at these food chains and these corporations, they're going to be the first people that's going to close all that shit down. Once the food is gone, it's gone. Once everything is gone, it's gone. And also, this is why I want to say too, when everything hits the fan, don't upcharge. Don't upcharge. Don't upcharge. Don't be charging an arm and a leg and an ankle and a bracelet. Right. Don't do all that. Yeah. Everything is going to shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a different topic. Talk about these LLCs. But I just want to throw that out there. Okay? Don't have me go to the flea market. I'm trying to get me a watermelon. He talks about $15.
Watermelon, y'all don't crack. Y'all
the whole building on fire behind me. You talking some $15 for a watermelon?
Fentanyl? Is that what y'all in here doing?
It's crack, what you smell? Hello.
Okay. I am Heartbreak.
We on a tangent with that, honey.
I have had a pleasure having you here today on the show. We're going to have to get back into some of these politics.
Yes.
I like your fire.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. I'll be here all day.
More about that. Everybody don't want to talk about politics. You know, some people
They be scared.
Yeah, they do.
But what side you going to choose?
Because one day it's going to come.
Yes.
The decision is going to be made.
Listen.
Are you left or you right?
Are you blue or you red?
You know what? At this point, is it black or is it white? Cause
it's black and white. It's that what you gonna get? It's black and white. Yes.
Okay, I am Heartbreak. Tell the mob crew where to find you, boo.
You can find me on Instagram. I know Heartbreak. Ikheartbreak. You can find me on Snapchat. You can find me on YouTube. I got music out on all streaming platforms. I do have an album that I did drop back in November the 20th. I think it was on Thanksgiving. Whatever date that is, honey. Listen, I know Heartbreak is all on. Hello. It's all streaming platforms. Get into it. We're gonna talk through some feelings, rage, and then we also gonna get our lives with that as well. And yes, that's where you can find me.
Okay. Well, check it. Like I say, life is a game of tag. Somebody is always it. And that it could be you. Like I am Heartbreak.
Get that tag on.
And with that being said, we are out. See y'all next time.